Wow. In the beginning, you just have an intro explaining stuff.
Right in the void here. Everything gone, everything goes away. Everything gone, everything goes away. You don't wanna hear, 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 don't wanna hear, you don't wanna hear, so let it go, let it go. You know, when I first started this mission, I started building everything and instructing everybody on the things I thought we would take from this and how important this was, and all the functionality and the different run-throughs and the different run-throughs and walkthroughs and drive-throughs of different research and data, and succumbing to all the evidence of structures, of obstructions, of grandeur and delusions and reality and real magic, and all these different time slipping and time zones and voids of space and time and enterprises, and the human mind's connection to it all, and mind's connection to it all, and mind's connection to it all. And if I would have thought I would have made it this far, I probably wouldn't have come this far. This was not an easy journey. It was very fun at the beginning, but it got very scary at one point, and I just had to make this video to just let everybody know that this project is more important than I ever thought it would be. And if you would just take a second to partake in it and just hear it out, it might be of great due diligence to your future if you're trying to follow a dream that you've had like a splinter in your mind for your entire life. Now, I had originally planned to do a whole scripted thing and try to advertise myself for what I am and my work I do. My name is Ben Magic. I'm a musician and artist who worked a very long time to create his first album called The Void. That album is available on YouTube now, Mindwell Enterprises. That album is available on YouTube now, Mindwell Enterprises. It's very scary, but it's one of the most real things I think I've ever made, and it's clean at the same time, so like the whole family can listen to it if they wanted to, but it's meant to be ingested as a single person. It's meant to be ingested as a single person. It's meant to be individual. This album was purely meant for whoever to listen to it to be alone, so that they can intake it in a certain way for the pure benefits of it. Now, it has normal benefits, but there's also something special hidden inside of it. I don't know if anybody will notice it, but it's there. And if something ever happens to me, I just want the world to know that I put it there and everything I have is in there. Any questions on anything about me, if anybody even cares ever, it's all there. Like my entire life is in the void. My entire life is in the void. I just want to thank everybody and anybody who listens and anybody who partakes and anybody who has exchanged energy with me on this path, because I've had a lot of people help me and a lot of people bring me up and uplift me and carry me through some very dark and difficult times, because it was not easy going into very dark and difficult times, because it was not easy going into a void and getting out of the shell that you're stuck into, the invisible prison that you're stuck into as a human being. And I want to be very general and very simple with everything I'm teaching here. I don't want to sound like it's very complicated, because it can be sometimes, and that can be overwhelming, but I just want to teach it in my own way. I started Mindwell Enterprises to uplift the planet, and I believe it will. The planet, and I believe it will. The planet, and I believe it will. I went into the void and started this mission because of the fact that I wanted to uplift the planet and uplift myself and my family, and I am now living in the reality that I thought I would be when I went into the void in the first place. So this is very exciting data, very intriguing stuff here. I'm broadcasting from Mindwell Enterprises right now as we speak. I just can't tell you exactly what timeline this is, so I'm not sure when or who is receiving this. The void has to come to an end, though, at some point, unfortunately. And at that point, when the void comes to an end, I'm not sure what will happen once the void fully breaks down.
I know.
That's wonderful can only be wonderful if it doesn't last forever. Goodbye.
I know, but this is important for the future and I have to do